What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Lily the Goddess. Welcome back to Flawless Dreams Radio Show. It's another beautiful day. It is Friday, thank God, right? Because tomorrow, we're only a day away. Saturday is where it's going down for a lot of people, especially in the music industry. People are going to be doing some open mic nights. Mine particularly won't take place until the end of the month, so chill. The weather in Florida, what can I say? Bipolar. What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. But it was nice yesterday. It's nice today. It's going to be kind of really chilly tonight, just like it was last night. I enjoy the chill. It's actually making me miss up north a little bit. I don't really care for the snow, maybe for Christmas, and then it can go away. That's it. Then after that, I don't want to talk about it. But I do want to talk about Brooklyn Empire, everybody. We got so much going on. What with Flawless Dreams and Brooklyn Empire. And I'm not going to give too much away, but I am going to go into a little bit of it. And if you might see my little tiger in the background, that's okay. I'm a tiger. It is what it is. I do have Gunz ablaze. So welcome to the show. What's up, King? How you doing? Let's make sure that your mic is not muted.
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming tonight.
Yeah.
It's
How
a
you doing?
pleasure and honor to have you.
Yeah.
So basically, I just want
Always
you to
down to
tell
show
everybody where they
support.
can find
Always.
you on social media platforms. I'm sorry. If you could tell everybody where they can find you on social media platforms and where they could support you.
Or you can support me at blazeheatmiser@yahoo.com or blaze1 at Gmail or anywhere on Brooklyn Empire's page.
That's what's up. So do you think we're gonna be having any more Brooklyn Empire members showing up tonight? What you think?
I'm not too for sure. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. They might
Because
show
I
up. They
know
might show
everybody's
up.
so busy, right? Everybody's so busy.
Well,
So
I don't know if they had gas or what they had going down, but I hope they pull up.
I hope they pull up too. It would be awesome to have them.
Yeah, yeah.
Magnus.
I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to Magnus. Shout out to Mia. Let's keep
Shout
going. Give them
out
our
to
shout outs.
y'all. Shout out to Mag, Mia, Ayo Diggs, DJ Diggs, Bob Ferguson, and your boy Gun Blaze.
That's right. I got a question. How long have you been doing music?
Over 20 years.
And what inspired you to start?
Pretty much it runs in the family. I just picked it up where everybody else left off.
Hey, that's what's up. Um, what's the biggest accolade that you achieved so far?
I keep achieving them all the time. I can't just put it on just one, but I say pretty much just working with Brooklyn Empire because it's a constant work ethic thing that I'm going through. Every day is more work.
That's right. What is it about hip hop today that you think is lacking?
Realness, originality, and nobody else behind the scenes telling them what to say and how they gotta put their image or what they can and can't say. Let the artist be the artist. That's where good music comes from. Some people showing their originality, what they got in them. Not with somebody else behind them.
Do you think that the major record labels have a problem versus like with the independent labels?
Yeah, I would have to say because it's more like the major labels are they're trying to take control and just be the major label and get rid of everybody else, and that's not really gonna happen like that.
What makes a person decide to go independent?
It's all on. It's based on you whether you want to be pulled around or you want to pull it around.
I agree. I agree. Do you think that do you if somebody asked you, should I sign with a major label or should I stay independent? What would your advice be to them?
Stay independent. Don't sign with nobody. Then you become somebody's puppet. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
And what if they say, well, they just want to get that quick recognition and then they'll go independent after?
Yeah, they might be a 2 day artist that lasts about that long. 2 days.
Right. And I guess, they have to think about what kind of reputation do they want? Because we do know that, big companies control your image. And if they don't
Yeah.
want you to succeed, they'll hurt your image, spread a rumor, whatever.
Right. Right.
So
And the main
no
reason
matter
they
how you look at it, it's better to just stay independent.
right, because the main reason they came at you is you was doing your own thing. You had a spark of a flame or something that they liked in you. Once they come to you, they take a whole glass of water and just put it out on your flame.
Exactly. So then vocally, we have a lot of people that always ask singers vocal advice. Well, what kind of vocal advice do you have besides breathing control to give to someone who's doing rap and just starting?
Basically, dig in you. Find something that you feel is real that'll probably shock somebody or intrigue somebody or get somebody to want to listen to you because your story sounds authentic and very real. Dig deep.
We got a shout out right now. Jay Wash. Shout out to Jay Wash. He says, Ayo in the building,
Uh,
BE up, big ups, guns blaze, holding it down.
yeah, I got to.
Yeah, you do. I noticed that that track, we did a track together, and I can't wait to release it and for everybody to hear it.
Yeah,
I
that's hot. I'm
love
like that.
I love the passion. And it's not just because I'm Puerto Rican, but I just love the passion that you came with your flow.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
gave
Thank you.
goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Remember what I
Well,
said?
it
I
gave
said
me
it gave
goosebumps too. 'Cause,
goosebumps.
yeah, I'm kind of in the storm right now, so I'm staying secluded, and I'm noticing a lot of things about me are changing. I'm more to touch people, with my words and what I'm saying and my delivery and where I'm going with things. So I'm gonna stay right there because I'm digging that.
You're a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you.
I definitely hear it in your lyricism, the way that you came in. No, everybody's gonna hear it, not yet, but
Right.
the next
Yeah.
episode, because this one
Absolutely.
is just I just want to introduce, the Brooklyn Empire members, whoever we can get tonight
Right.
to kind of like
Right.
crack open, break that ice. Everybody's gonna
Hmm.
usually ask this question because I always ask this question. It's supposed to be an icebreaker. What's your zodiac sign? Let the
Right.
audience know.
I'm a Libra.
He's the scale, everybody. Team Libra out there. I know there's a lot of Libra out there, so they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Team
Yeah.
Libra." Do you have any type
Um.
of merchandise for yourself?
For myself, yeah, I got some shirts out here. It's called my Day Ones, and then I got my I Am Legend, as well as I'm up in Brooklyn Empire. Get this Barbarian wear off, and there's other things we got coming out.
Oh man, I like that. Do you have just for the men? Is it unisex, or you got for the women too?
It's for unisex. It's for men and women, children as
Men
well.
and women. Well, let's be honest. Women like to sleep in big, oversized t-shirts.
Hey, whatever they want, I try to satisfy what their needs for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's sheesh. What about hoodies?
Hoodie, whatever you want, I get it for you.
And then you have other beanies, like the really saggy beanies, like the
Yeah,
Brazilian.
I haven't got to the beanies. Few women want me to do some leg warmers. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, can you do some of those the hangy beanies? Like they're more Jamaican style. It's like really
Yes,
hangy, big, oversized.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, I can.
I gave mine to my daughter. She took it hostage because it's comfortable. It's comfortable. She's got mad long hair. I got long hair, so
Yeah.
she's got her hair is like longer than mine now.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
so I told her I was like, here, take my beanie. Take the
Yeah,
beanie.
yeah,
Dang
yeah. That's
it.
what that happens. They get us. They do that. They do that.
What kind of shows did you watch growing up that had to do with hip hop that made you go, I think I'm gonna do something like that someday?
Well, I used to watch like Soul Train, but then again, I didn't really watch too much of Soul Train because I seen it every day. So it was like an everyday scene for me. Instead of turning on TV, I just go outside or go in the living room or something, and it's happening right there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I liked watching Soul Train. I always thought I was gonna end up on there, but then it went away.
Yeah, you will. Don't worry about it. You will. Or probably even better than that. You know what I mean?
Probably even better. What happened when what was your reaction when you read or if you heard about that MTV was shutting down completely? What was your reaction?
Say what?
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
this hurts. This hurts.
It does hurt, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
they
it's all
even
about
put like a
negotiation.
gravestone. They even put a gravestone with MTV on it.
Oh Lord, say it ain't so. It's got to be some type of prank. It's about
I
negotiation.
I
Somebody ain't
looked.
negotiating right.
I looked. I'm like, please, you can't do this to us, man. Like you, that's not even
Ah,
cool. That's not even cool. I remember when they even did like this whole timeline when MTV first started, how long it's been
mhm,
around, and when it started to decline. And it's not so
mm,
much that COVID made it decline. It's not that at all. It's like what you were saying, a lack of originality really spiked. And the
yeah.
fact that people can now they go online and you can use and I'm not trying to diss anybody because I know people I really care about them very much that use what's that software called Suno, whatever. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about, where you can create you can have AI just create you a song
Ah,
right off the bat. My thing is
boo.
that takes away so much.
Okay.
It takes away so much. Some people are like, oh well, what's the difference between that? Oh, yo, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying because I know
All right.
somebody's gonna comment on this one. Mag, what's up? Be up,
What?
King. How you doing?
What? Hey,
B up was
Joe.
good.
She said somebody using AI. Man, my microphone cord came out. Where you at?
He is
Who
right
using the
here.
AI? Where they at?
He is
Uh,
right here.
Where
What
they
is
at? Then I
up?
get them. I get
What is
them.
up?
What's
How
up,
you
bro?
doing?
Y'all 100%, man. I'm good. I'm good. I've just been doing the running around lately. I was in a meeting, so but I'm here. I'm here.
Let everybody know where they can find you on social media platforms.
All they got to do is type my name up. I'm on every platform. I'm everywhere. All they got to do is type my name up. Type Magnus or hit the Brooklyn Empire. We pop up everywhere.
We
So
got the CEO of Brooklyn Empire in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
you feel me? So how y'all
Exactly,
doing, man?
exactly.
What's good?
I'm doing
You
good.
know.
One of the things that we touched on was how MTV closed it's closed down now. There's no more MTV. Did you hear about it,
Sound like you
Mag?
broke up a little.
Uh,
It's okay. Did you hear about MTV closing down?
Nah, got repeat it.
MTV closed down.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And Guns
Yeah, I heard
Blaze
about that.
didn't hear about it. He just heard about it just now. And I asked him, I was like, what was your reaction? He goes, wait, no, say it ain't so. Say it ain't. My my feelings exactly. My feelings exactly.
yeah.
So what was your reaction, man?
I really, honestly, I really didn't have a reaction to that because if you don't know the history of MTV, MTV is highly prejudicial and racist, and um, so for that happening, we gotta understand the history of MTV. You know what I mean? They was saved actually by black music. You know what I mean? So, but at one time and point in time in life, they didn't want to play none of our. They never played none of us, and we have to thank Michael Jackson for that. You know what I mean? But so for them leaving, I mean, they was never in my eyes. It depends. I say it depends. And what type of style of music that you're dealing with, genre. You know what I'm saying? They may have a complete impact on you. Um, from where we came from, where I come from, we was like MTV was like non-existent. We was watching Video Music Box and Ed 4.0. So, you know what I mean? They really didn't hit me like that. I mean, MTV getting shut down, good, good. I mean, y'all should have, but I don't know. That's just my perspective because I never liked MTV, never liked them. You
Oh
know what I
man,
mean?
I loved it. Don't
Yeah,
you remember TRL and all the other things that came up? I mean, it was a platform. Now here's the thing about a platform. A platform can change, can undergo different management. If the masses are not happy with the management, it can change. Management can change. But the platform itself, I feel like the platform itself was something that I didn't see it going away. It's part of culture, like music culture.
they got Days. They got Ayo Days, the other CEO of Brooklyn Empire.
Yo,
I mean, I was like, Ayo Days up here too. If you wanted to
Shout out to
pull up on
AOJ.
camera though.
Well,
pull him
there's
up.
actually a way that you could be here and you don't have to show your face, but we can still hear you.
Excellent. No, I'm not honestly, I'm not saying that they didn't have an impact. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it depends on the perspective. What perspective you coming from, and I can see your perspective. You understand?
Mhm.
So it does
Yeah.
take a, you know what I mean. So a lot of times, I don't say that things that, in my opinion, I don't look at how the demographics would change. I understand how you said what is going to contribute to that change. You understand what's going to really contribute to that change. And when you're dealing with the industry, you're dealing with these platforms, you're dealing with money. You know what I'm saying? You fuck their money up and they somewhere else with it. You know what I mean? Like, if black people is making that money, they're gonna do it. If white people making that money, they're gonna do it. They had Mick Jagger, they had the Beatles, they had Garth Brooks, they had all these type of individuals. You know what I'm saying? But it's about that bread, and y'all not pushing it no more. The ratings are not going up. People are not watching MTV no more like that. They had to shut down. You know what I'm saying? So it's to me, I'm like, well, what was the whole intent? What was the whole intent of MTV?
Originally, it was to showcase people's music, but when you got everything being done on social media, people can advertise themselves now. It's kind of like, well, what do we need you for? I mean, that's what I was talking about Gunz. How some people they're just focusing on making music AI version, like they're just having AI just deliver all this music, but they didn't even take the time. Like even if they took the time to create some of the lyrics, but they didn't record their vocals. It's like an AI voice. It's not their vocals, and they didn't go to a studio working with a producer to have their vocals recorded. So that takes away all of the. It's good to advance, and then it's good to just leave things the way that they are. Leave well enough alone, because that's just hurting how we make some of our money. Just like when people say, oh, CDs are dead. No, they're not. I still sell my music in CDs. Yes, I do.
Pops off.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And mind you, I have sold over 100 of my copies of, and I got witnesses for this because that's the 100 of Endurance Times 2, my first album that I had released years ago in 2015. And they said, listen, I'm so glad that you signed it. And I'm so glad that I was able to buy this. So I put the work in, okay, to design the cover, design the booklet, right? And we lost Mag for a minute. I don't know what he must have malfunction, technical difficulties.
Might have to call or something.
Yeah, I got a message. Oh, there he is. So yeah, I even created you good, King. I even created a book though. I created the book. You remember how like when you would buy a Janet Jackson CD, right? And it would come with a book and it has all the lyrics to each song. I did all that. I took all those extra cents, and I didn't do it by myself. I had, a friend of mine who was creative and still doing graphic design. See, now that's where that's more work for graphic designers. The more work you take away from people and you keep giving it to the robot, that's less for us to do.
Yes, it is. I've been attacking AI for the last 6-7 months now. And the thing is, I'm coming across a lot of artists that's, they sending me music, but the music they sending is AI generated. And at the same time, they don't understand that it's crippling them. AI actually cripples you. It don't help you. It cripples you. Now I see, if you look at it as, and you're an artist, right? Mm-hmm. And you're like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna try AI technique. You know what I'm saying? And say it come out fire. That should be a template for you. Mm-hmm. Not use it. Use it as a template. Yo, it gave you a good sound to work with. gave you a good idea. It sparked inspiration. That's
Yeah,
what it
inspiration. Yeah.
You know?
Not let it do all the work for you.
Don't let it do all the work. Let it inspire you. You see? It seemed to me that when you do that, it's no different than a ghostwriter.
You're right. You're right.
Right.
It's no different than a ghostwriter.
What you think, Gunz?
You ain't ghostwriting shit over here. You ain't ghostwriting shit over here. You stay a ghost. You write nothing over here.
I'm
It's
really
a
You gotta stay original.
because yo, you know what's the bigger problem. Say you want to use AI, right? You want to use AI, all right, and you throw your songs out there. These people don't know the difference, right? So they don't know if these are real artists or because it came from you, or they thinking that's you, right? So the problem with that is that look how you gonna play yourself, because if the song blows and they want you to perform it, you can't. You couldn't even duplicate it.
Yeah, because you didn't even practice the air control. You didn't practice like the breathing and everything. You didn't practice nothing. No,
Breathe.
and it doesn't stop there. No. Oh, we could just do a live, but then they take AI and they generate a fake version of themselves, and it's an AI generated version of themselves to do the live. And I'm like, now you really disappearing. We want
all right,
to
so
see
what's gonna happen? We want to see you. But what you gonna do when they say when they want to meet you in person to sign a deal? You're gonna say y'all don't. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I don't know if y'all old enough to maybe remember this, but they was pushing AI almost 40 years ago when nobody knew it. I'm gonna remind you. This is just knowing the culture. Y'all ever heard of Magnus?
Even with modeling, it don't matter what you do. Modeling, singing, acting, filmmaking, with the software that you just type in what the scene is. Now I'm not gonna diss that one because that might help save my life with my feature film. So I'm not gonna hold my breath too much on that one. But anyway, and I'll just use it for like some moments. Leave me alone, don't judge me. But no, when it comes to them pictures, man, I tell you, I'm like, unless you really look like that in real life, please find a different picture.
I'll tell you. Look.
Please find. I mean, look at this.
Still the
same. I don't care if it was AI. Look at this. Is this AI? No. Girl, real.
You see me straight up. So I'm y'all don't remember Maxwell B? Yo, remember he was on a screen. It was named Max B. He was a computer generated individual. His name was Max B. He used to be in the commercials, Pepsi commercials, but it was AI.
It's a white dude.
Y'all probably even remember, but like if you get a chance after this, look up Max B. This is the first AI.
Max B, yeah.
Yes.
Max B. I thought it was Max Headroom.
Max Headroom. No. Max B. Max Headroom. Yeah. Max Headroom.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah. He was off the chain.
It was Max B. Headroom.
Oh, that was AI. Oh, wow.
I love her.
I didn't even know that.
Shout out to Queen Mia, everybody. Shout out to the Queen. Hello, Queen. Everybody give the Queen a shout out, please.
Y'all better.
Yeah, Max B.
The Empress. My other goddess.
I think don't throw yourself. Don't use it to the point where you can't add up to the image. You understand? Don't let it get to the point where it'll actually socially cripple you.
Right.
You know
use
that nigga.
Use it as a tool, but use it as a tool. Yeah, like a tool, but use it like not so much.
Yeah, use it as a tool. You know what I mean? It has its benefits.
Right, especially when you have a sick day.
Yeah, it got its benefits.
You have that sick day.
Just can't take it.
Man, but yeah, man. So I don't know. You know, for y'all out there using AI, better be careful because it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to be seen in person. And y'all,
AI gonna roll up on you. Where my money at, nigga?
You know, some people used to always take my slogan, but they never knew what they meant until they met me in person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I'm big. You know what I mean? So you see me on the camera, and that's cool, but I'm like, yo, I'm big in real life, my nigga, for real. You understand? So it's like, oh, damn, this nigga. Like I remember, when I went to the UMA Awards.
No, you are a building, sir. Sir, you're a building. A building.
I'm big in real life, man. Yeah.
A building. You put two of you side by side, you got the Twin Towers.
Gangster.
AI gonna roll up on you. Nigga, you been making money off me. They pay me. I ain't getting none of the accolades or nothing. Keep using my stuff. Keep using.
But I think we all can say that though. We all big in real life. When you meet us in real life, you know what I'm saying? I remember I went to the Awards and the nigga, what's his name? I forgot the nigga name, but he said, "Yo, I thought you was like 5'4", you know, like a little stocky little nigga." Yo, ask me.
Anybody can mistake that. They see the way that you. No. They come over here and they see the way Mag walking in the screen, and he's like hunching, trying to get into the camera. How do you miss that?
Yeah.
Calculations are off, my friend. The heck you mean? Yeah. Where's my love?
Because yo, Mia looked him dead in the face and said, "Yeah, he big in real life, ain't he?" Right? Yo, he was just staring at me like, "Oh, damn, son." I thought he was like 5.
Oh, like a building. Like a building.
Brothers is tall.
5'4", stocky. He said, "Yo, you a giant, son." Sorry, nigga just kept
You
staring.
Made the basketball team. Did you play basketball?
Yeah, I did.
Aha! See, makes sense.
I dunked on several niggas. That shit is so fun.
All right, let real quick. Let's tell everybody a little bit about the track Wild. Who produced it? Like, who made the beat?
Well, I did. So you know, shout out to it's kind of odd though. But shout out to Groveland Studios, my nigga Lewis Drummond, the other producer. He professional. But he sent that track to me a while ago, and I added some pieces to it. I had the drum to it, but when I heard it, I was like, yo, I got some shit for this. And, you know, so when it came across, I was like, yeah, I'm going to send this to Lily.
It came in, bless you. I really liked it. For me, it kind of had a little bit of a, my milkshake brings other boys to the yard, a little bit to it. Like, I don't know. That's what I kind of heard. It was
supposed to get people out their seat.
And it did. It got me out of my sleep. I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds good. And then what could you tell us a little bit about like the lyrics? When you came in with your lyrics, what were you thinking? How did you brainstorm for all that? Tell the youngins.
Anytime I write, I only write from three perspectives. Either I've seen it, I went through it, or I will do it. If I seen it, I lived it, or I went through it. You know what I'm saying? So, or I will do it. You know what I mean? So even when I came with the lyrics like, yo, you know, I got hoes feeding me fruits. You know what I'm saying? I can remember I took myself back to that time when I was moving on a whole different type of chemistry. You understand? So, and I incorporated that mentality, that feeling into what I laid down. You know what I'm saying? Hoes are feeding me fruits. You know, so kept, you know, I'm doing the 9 of the coupe. Yo, I'm on the highway doing 9 of the coupe. I was doing the 9 of the coupe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if niggas hear that rhyme, like, yeah, he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you know, I always try to speak what I know. It's safe.
I think that's important. You have to write about something that you know, and that being said, if you are only writing based off of your own experience, why do you need a ghostwriter?
Exactly. Unless you're limited. A lot of individuals got a lot of ideas, but they have a limited vocabulary.
Oh, come on, learn, study. It's not hard. You're smart.
So it looked like the more struggle, the more that you're gonna have to sacrifice more to develop your real talents in order, and it's easier just to sit there and say, I'd rather go to AI. I don't want to struggle for it. You see, people never got strong by not living the way.
But doesn't struggle, it builds character, it builds endurance, it builds structure. You don't have that, and you walk in there, that's like going into a battle and you ain't got no weapons. They're plastic. Oh, let me go get AI. Oh, now you stuck with a bunch of plastic.
Didn't I tell you about some of my shit?
The thing is no way to come out of it. It's like you don't realize that you're giving yourself musical crutches. You're giving yourself your career crutches. If your career is dependent on something that's a crutch, you will never succeed. You will never succeed. I guarantee it. If you use anything for a crutch outside of what's supposed to be done, you will never succeed. It only allows. That's why we got so many one-hit wonders. Think about it.
I'm sick of those.
And I'm even talking about singers. I'm talking about R&B singers, jazz singers. But why you got so many one-hit wonders? Because they're not picking talent. They're not picking talent no more. They're picking image.
Mm-hmm.
All this is about image. But your image better match that gift you got. At least you got something to work with.
Right.
You get up in that game. You get up in that game, you use AI, it's over for you.
So let's say somebody, let's play pretend. Let's say somebody is having writer's block. What you tell them?
I never experienced writer's block, but I say this. If you get, I would ask a person, if you find yourself like, yo, I got writer's block right now, then all I would say is take one word and focus on one word. Writer's block, and see, the thing is, the reason why there's a form of writer's block because you're trying to draw from old references.
Yeah. You're block out all the outside noise and just focus on your mind. It's yourself.
You're focusing on, that's why you have a block, because you're trying to draw new inspiration from an old reference.
That's right.
So even at that point, your talent won't even evolve because you're still stuck in nostalgia. You got musical nostalgia. You understand? You keep going back to when you was over here with this music. No,
don't do it.
No. So you're like, yo, I can't write. What you mean? What you can't write? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Come on. You gotta believe in yourself before you can convince the world to believe in you.
Come on. So where are you drawing from? You got a psychological, musical reference point, and you keep drawing from them old resources. It's not going to work.
I agree.
No, unless you got an ill character, know how to finagle your shit. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways I can say fuck you.
Dang.
How many times?
There's a lot of ways, actually. There's a lot of ways. Be creative.
You know what I mean?
Be creative.
I used to tell people all the time, there's 6 million ways to curse you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, let's introduce this video. It's the lyric video to Wild. And this was created so that our audience can get used to the lyrics way before the official music video comes out, featuring myself, Meg, and Mia, my girl. All right, y'all. So check out this video and leave your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think.
After the show,
me and a man gonna make it hit the ground. Show 'em what we working with, ain't no time to mess around. Climbing to the top, damn, didn't think we can get any higher. Damn, can't you see why we slay the desire? Put it all up front, straight to your face, so you know what's what.
Came to the spot, gonna make you jump.
Let's get it on. Show them what they want. Jungle's calling, Lord, give it to you. Break is too hard, make your heart beat stop. Take to the top, got it all on top. Nothing in the world gonna stop what we rockin' with. Look at how we coming, man, they can't keep up with it. Strong to the bone, plenty vitamins, stick with it. Cramming like it's finals and I already graduated. I stay hot like fire, higher, burning fire. Making music like a choir. So tell me what y'all waiting for. Get to the dance floor. Step up, show me more. The music's still all through the world. We put that station, no complication. Focus on the mission. Everything's looking good and fast in a fashion.
My life real good, horse feeding me fruits. You can catch me on the highway, I'm doing 9 in the coupe. These jerks with the twerk with top pit on some loot. We don't have a lot of beef, I don't shout at some stoops. My brother in the bar, they gonna get high in school. She pretty and cute, I'ma turn her to a mule. We think the same, she got the mind of a gold. This is Big Pimp, I got an hype on the Zoom. Teach me the game, I'ma relieve all the strain. I got a new demeanor, I found me a Tina. One Asian, one black, a good like Tina. She smoke a lot of bud and sip a Aquafina. She creep at night, she don't want nobody seeing her. She really fam like Biggie and Max. So get your life together, but hold that new power. I'm walking Disney, hand up my power.
Let's get show them why you want more. Virgin was coming on, give it to you. It's too hot, we can hot this stuff. Take to the top, got it all on.
One time, 2 times. Yeah, beast mode, here we go. Knows how it flows, it's smooth. Like butter on a biscuit, pockets full of money and my mind is focused. Way I move, watch me roll it, roll it, roll it, stop, hold it, bounce. Roll it back on them, show them how it's done. Work that snap on them, flip where you from. Don't hold back on them, look back on them, do it back on them. Show them how a real one run stacks on them. Cause after the show is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby. And bees up, no doubt about it. We turn it up. Yeah, turn it up.
Let's get show them why you want more. Virgin was coming on, give it to you. It's too hot, we can hot this stuff. Take to the top, got it all on.
Gonna make you jump.
Nothing in the world gonna stop what we rockin' with. Look at how we coming, man, they can't keep up with it. Strong to the bone, plenty vitamins to with it. Cramming like it's finals and I already graduated. I stay hot like fire, higher, higher, burning fire. Making music like a fire.
So tell me what y'all waiting for. Get to the dance floor. Step up, show me more. The reach to all through the world.
We put things in motion.
Let's go.
That was hot. What's up? Talk to your girl.
What up, Gifted Diva?
Yeah. Mia says it's fire.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
the video is phenomenal, man. The video is phenomenal. That was hella creative, man. Great work. Great work. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, I live by a philosophy, right? And it says that it's like an adage, right? You know, you'll never know who you are till you don't give a fuck. You'll never know who you are till you don't give a fuck. That means that you're gonna be putting your best in it, and what no circumstances, condition around will ever stop you or deter you. So anything you can touch, you see. And that
Shout out
right there,
Diva. Shout out to Diva.
my other one is no matter how many times people say they love you, they always more impressed with results.
Right.
Nah.
No matter how many times people tell you they love you, they always impressed with results. People respect results, they add to results. If you're a whole bunch of this, they can't produce nothing. Why you think AI is that is where it's at? They can't do nothing. But nobody didn't say that they have unique ideas. See? So back to it, going what you did with the video was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Very creative. And the dancing. was the choreography was right according to the tempo on it. Mean shit. Go on, girl.
So you think that's the kind of like, you know, flow and energy we're gonna have for the video, or is it gonna be even better?
Yeah, hell yeah. I can see that definitely in it. You know what I'm saying? I can see that definitely in it. This video is gonna be this video will be phenomenal, man.
Now you know we gotta represent Florida, the tropical trees,
It's lit.
nighttime, the tiki huts, and
It's
the
lit.
club atmosphere, blinking lights. Yeah. I
It's
was
lit.
actually thinking, we'll talk about it behind the scenes because I have some other ideas on how to approach it. But another thing that came to my mind, besides like the sound of the song reminding me of my, you know, my lipstick brings on the boys here. Visually, for some reason, I can't get it out of my head. A video that it sort of reminds me of, remember going downstairs to the basement? I think that was Sean Paul, and he goes down to the basement, shake that thing.
Yeah. Miss Cala said that. Yeah.
Hi, B Mac. Everybody, that's B Mac. She's a filmmaker. You know, she's paying close attention. She's from Michigan. Filmmaker from Michigan, everybody.
Another one from Michigan.
Here.
We got a lot
we
of
in the
people.
same neck of the woods. What's HUD?
Wait a minute, because you got Gunz from Michigan, Mia from Michigan, and A.O. Days from Michigan.
Dang, B Mac, you hear all these Michiganders? B Mac, you hear that?
The bloody glove.
The only people from Brooklyn. DJ Dirk is from Florida. G City, and Bog is from Brooklyn.
My dad's from Brooklyn. I think that counts. And then I'm from New Jersey.
She said, I think it counts. She said,
I was in East Orange. I was out there in East Orange. I fuck with Jersey, New Jerusalem. Fuck with Jersey. That's New Jerusalem. I was on East Orange. Them niggas get busy out there. Yeah. Shout out to New Jerusalem, man.
So, what would you guys? And I want to hear from you too, Gunz. What would you guys say to writers that are not just writing songs, but writing, let's say, like a script for a feature film, if they are having writer's block? What do you say? Give them some advice.
If they're trying to write a like to a film, like a theme song or something like that.
No, a whole film.
I would
like
think they should watch, and want to write a song to it.
No,
I think they should watch I think they should just watch the movie first, and then see how the movie makes them feel.
If you're writing a script for a movie.
Oh, if I'm writing a script for a movie.
Yeah, because
how would I start?
Anyway, aren't you kind of going to do that anyway?
Well, yes, because I already wrote 3 books already, right?
So what do you
need a backup dancer? I already wrote 3 books. So I mean, if I was going to write a script to a movie, how would I start? It depends where my mind is at. I don't need inspiration. I'm a what do you call it? I'm an internal motivator. I will what I want. You understand? So if I'm thinking about writing a script, all I got to do is have a concept. Once I got a concept, I can create the characters easily. It's the same scenario with acting. See? So if you think about it, if I'm gonna write a script, it depends. Why you think 50 dropping all these movies? Because he had gone to character.
Right. All right, so hold on. Let's pay attention. Diva says, hey, if you need a backup dancer, just key me. No Jody. Got the Tootsie Roll down pat. Let's get it.
The Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Yeah, man.
Don't be hating on the Tootsie Roll. It's still hot. I don't care what nobody says.
That's the shit. Everybody know about the Tootsie
all
Roll.
All right.
But yeah, man. I don't know. So it depends. All I got to do is have a concept in my head. Once I formulate a concept, once I get an idea, what I want to bring out, what type of book, I plan from the ending to the beginning. I don't plan from the beginning to the end. I plan from the end to the beginning.
Okay.
You see,
okay,
life is a
okay.
process. So I write the story I write the story from backwards. I write the ending first because that what gives me a skeleton, a foundation. How did this happen?
I'm so glad you mentioned the skeleton. B Mac, you hear that about the skeleton? You remember? I know you remember.
The skeleton
So
was
that's what
chasing
you
them.
have to focus on. The skeleton. You have your draft, and then you have your
Yeah.
skeleton. You have like an idea of how it's gonna go, the whole thing. What you laughing over there, Guns? Go ahead, share with us, cause like, you've been
No,
awfully
no, I'm
quiet.
just
Hold
being
on.
funny. I got my look. I'm on a 65-day joke regimen. And you said a skeleton, and then the first thing came to my mind was the skeleton was chasing me. My bad. I was out of pocket. I just let it go. You kept going, so I just let it go. Sorry, my bad.
No, you look at it, but that's what it is. You know, to make a focus, build a skeleton. You know what I'm saying? If you get anybody that's going to build a house, what's the first thing they do? Do they
Right.
look at the space or they look at the soil? What's the first thing they look at? Do they look at the house or they look at the soil? They look at the soil. You can't build a
Right.
house on a weak foundation. So the house don't even matter if the soil is not good.
Well, hold on,
Right.
remember, we hope that people would pay attention to the soil, but a lot of times they don't. And that's why people
See?
end up in Florida, especially, they end up purchasing houses that have sinkholes.
See? They're not looking at the soil. Even if I'm thinking about the house, like, yo, wait a minute, can anybody let me know what this soil is built on? I want to know the history. We're gonna go down to the city hall. We're gonna find out what soil this is built on. Because you ain't gonna sit there and tell me the water gonna flood my shit, and all of a sudden I see my house going down the street.
Oh,
Right.
wait, the Carfax. When you ask for the Carfax before you
Word,
purchase that car,
word. You know how many people? They only gave them $40,000 for their insurance. They came home and their house was gone. So you got to think about it. If you're gonna build a story, build on the foundation first. You need a strong
that's right.
foundation. What's on your mind? Is it this bitch next door, this idiot over here, this sucker back here, mama acting crazy, kids just kick the door? I mean, what type of weirdo shit going on out here? You know,
Right.
the cat out here kickboxing with rats. I mean, what's happening? Niggas is wrestling
Oh, yeah.
alligators. Oh, these bros over here skinny dipping. I mean, come on, man, shit look
Oh,
crazy.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit look crazy. You can write off anything. I can write a story in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Big told a story. What was that? I got a story to tell. He hide in the closet. You know what I mean? So the shit is weird. I mean, but to break you out of that, build a skeleton first. You know what I mean? Get your foundation good.
What kind of advice
Right.
can you give to interviewers? I know I'm interviewing y'all, but what kind of advice you can give to interviewers so that their interviews can go a little bit better?
All right. As I interview people, especially watching other individuals, usually the interview should be more centered on where did these artists come from? How did this music develop? What was your inspirations? What is your aspirations? So it should be along those lines. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? Where did you come from? What was your influences? We need a background. We don't have a background. See, if we go live every day, they can see me 1,000 times on live, but they're not going to appreciate my character if they don't know who I am.
Right.
Right.
So an interviewer, when you interviewing somebody, this person represents a whole new doorway. So we need to know who we putting our trust into. How do we know who you are? Who are you? Where did you come from? Do you got any family in the music business?
And I think it's important for them not to ask the same questions that other interviews have asked. I think they should do their research and say, let me see
That's good too.
the very last interview this person was on. So I'm not asking the same questions. Now, of course, we always ask the basic questions: how long you've been doing music, what inspired you? Because sometimes, ironically, some people they don't feel inspired by that person that they once were.
Mm.
I still feel inspired. Okay, I don't know, like not to the same extent, but I'm still inspired by a lot of the people I watched growing up, and I'll tell you why. I'm tired of what we have today.
Mm.
I miss what we had. There is besides the nostalgia, and I know that it was brought up, Gunz, too many people going back, but there's some things back that we are lacking now that we had, and it was a formula and it worked. It worked. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. Look at the formula that Mary J. Blige had, Mariah Carey. I'm talking about music-wise. I'm not talking about their companies. I'm talking about their music. SWV, Janet Jackson, Missy Elliott. What makes Missy? If it's so easy. This isn't, anybody should be able to answer this. And if you can't, I don't know. I don't know you. I really don't. If you put Missy next to any of these other female hip hop artists, what's the difference? Tell me about her. Tell me about Missy that makes her stand out, that makes her so unique and an icon, a true icon. Why does she get to become an icon? Go ahead and you tell me. And I bet I'm going to agree with you.
Because number one, in my opinion, Missy is a musical she's a musical prodigy. Number two, Missy, how you say it? Missy is a pioneer. She has different musical attributes than these artists today.
Yeah.
You understand? I couldn't even put it in these categories. I would never put her in a category because we got to understand the difference between pioneers. See, you can take Little Kim and you can take Foxy Brown. The difference is Little Kim is a pioneer. Foxy never became that.
No, but I just want to focus on Missy for a minute.
Even if you look at Missy, look at the relationship between. See, first of all, you got to understand something too. You got to look at the relationship between her, Timbaland, and Magoo. Now, before Missy blew up, and before Missy blew up, and Timbaland was selling her demos, nobody wanted to fuck with her. So understand the history. Number one. Now, number two is the dude Timbaland.
Hold on, can somebody send Diva the link to come join us in StreamYard?
Somebody send her the link. Yo, Gunz, send the link to the group chat page.
All right.
So the thing is, she had
already. Dang.
You see?
Hey,
so she had
comedy.
She had Magoo and she had Timbaland. She had pioneers with her. She had giants with her. So she had a different.
Isn't Missy a producer too?
She had a whole different musical upbringing.
And Missy, she writes. Listen, she writes her lyrics. She's a producer.
Right.
She's a choreographer. She's a singer. She's an MC. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't even put her next to none of these females because she in her own lane. Like she built it brick by brick. She's not a copy of nobody. She's not a copy of nobody.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Attitude. I spoke about this a long time ago, and I think I did on our podcast. And the thing is that there's a mentality today, right? I'm just gonna be brief. There's a mentality today that accepts certain shit that's really so stuff that they don't understand. The biggest problem we have is that when we look at artists in the hip hop genre, R&B, jazz, we look at individuals in the form of a comparison sometimes, and not realizing that we are all manifestation of one culture. Do you understand what I'm saying? We all byproducts, an extension of one influence. You see? So I would never see old school and new school. I would never say that. To me, that is ignorant. To say old school and new school is ignorant. Because if you want to go back to the old school, was the old school calling the era before them old? Where did these terms come? No, they didn't. So what happened is that when they didn't realize that all the way from Negro spirituals, the jazz, the R&B, rhythm and blues, to all the way to country, the deep South, Midwest, all the way to 1976 to hip hop. All these are manifestations of one culture. So if you say old school and new school, no, we just manifestations of another entity. We all come from that same source. There's no different. Missy is a phenomenal byproduct. A phenomenal byproduct. This is what we produce. You see what I'm saying? So we look at her as yo, she a pioneer, she an icon. All right, what can you take from this sister? Don't look at it for what she achieved. Find out what she had.
She took risks. Missy took risks. She took risks vocally with her lyrics. She took it with her choreography. She even choreographed and directed and produced for other artists.
Yes, facts.
And that's what, that's what I will always miss Missy. I'm like, we need Missy to stay developing music, because these cats, I feel, I'm not even gonna go there, but I don't feel satisfied. I'm gonna say this: I don't feel satisfied. Mia, shout out to all my queens out there. You know what I'm talking about. You know, not satisfied.
Listen, that's the thing. Listen, let me tell you something.
But hold on, before you get mad at me, everybody's gonna get mad at me for this. All right, and that's okay. I love y'all anyway, and I know you love me too. But what's love got to do with it? I gotta tell you, Nicki Minaj. I know you're gonna hate me, but she is.
Oh, here you go.
Not lyric. I'm talking about the music. I ain't talking about I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about music. Her lyrics are cold. Her lyrics are cold. Her delivery is cold. That's it. She's gorgeous. She can dance. She has danced. If you were to see Nicki Minaj and Missy Elliott collaborate, that would be fire, and you know it. You know it.
Of course.
You know it.
Of course.
I mean, imagine what we would get from that kind of collaboration.
I gotta listen. Let me tell you something.
Imagine what we would get real quick. Imagine what we would get if Missy and Nicki collaborated.
That'd be fire. I'd like to see it.
Come on, like let's keep it. Let's keep it 100 on the part.
Check it out. Just like you said. Number one to me, first of all, I did a track with Nicki. I got the track with Nicki, so I respect Nicki, but she's not a pioneer. She's a byproduct.
To me, she's a pioneer, and I can tell you why.
She's not a pioneer.
Listen. Okay, but I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Check it out. I'm gonna tell you why she's not a pioneer.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree, and I got my reasons. You tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
All right, now watch this. I'm gonna tell you why she's not a pioneer. Matter of fact, see, I call Missy a pioneer because Missy did something different in the 90s with hip hop. And this is what a lot of people is not making a connection. This is why we need historians. Now, I'm gonna give you a question right now with everybody out here. Watch this. I'm gonna show you why she's not a pioneer. I ain't say she wasn't an icon. I said she's an icon. She's not a pioneer though. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna ask you one question. From the listen now. From the year of 1981 to the year 1985, name me 5 hardcore hip hop female groups.
5 hardcore. Am I allowed to say
80 to 85? Give me 5.
I'm gonna say TLC because
no, 80 to 85.
Oh, from
1980 to 1985.
1980 to 1985. Gunz.
Come on, Gunz. Name me one.
Come on, man. You quiet.
Yo, y'all don't remember Boss?
I gave 85. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Boss, she was smacking them down. Boss, wasn't it Yo-Yo?
No, not Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo was
Heather,
before her?
You forgot about Heather B?
Oh, yeah. Hey, my bad. Yes, I did. Hold
on. Why am I saying this? Because what I'm trying to say is, in regards to lyricism, right? Lyricism, no, not even Latifah. Latifah was on some house music shit. Don't make me wait. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
to my
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Come on, son. I know that. Listen, I'm in 165th, 154th. I'm telling you, Polograms. We there, my nigga. The Rucker right across the street. Listen,
Was it conscious daughters?
when you look at these females, just these 5 groups, in regards to Nicki Minaj and the way she spits, I'm talking about her lyrical prowess, her symphony. She's not new. She's not new. What I mean by being a byproduct, a pioneer. Why you think the beef between her and Little Kim was serious? Because she knew how to master it. Nicki took it to another level, and that was the only reason because of AZ and these niggas. But I'm being honest. But I'm not taking nothing away from her. You know where my mind is. But listen.
Is it my turn?
You know where my mind is at. We don't need another Missy. We don't need another Nicki.
No, we don't. But we also will never have another Nicki Minaj.
We don't need another one. We need a better one.
No, we don't. We just need somebody different.
We need somebody different. We need a better one.
But we don't need a better one. We just my thing is we don't need a better Missy. We just need Missy to just be Missy. We don't need a better anybody. We need only one, because finding a one is different and hard than finding a copy paste. Copy paste is easy. But finding a unique
is totally different.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's one thing I wanna highlight, ladies and gentlemen, and my guys over here, my kings. Let me tell you something. We mentioned Missy. Why do you think I mentioned Missy? Because Missy, everybody knows Missy. Don't nobody not know Missy. Unless you're sleeping under a rock and you don't watch TV. That's it. Or you a nun. And I know nuns that know Missy. For real. That's real talk. Because I went to private school.
Eric B. and Rakim.
So the people you mentioned, don't nobody know them. Yes, they were good, but don't nobody know them. They don't remember them. It don't matter how hot you are. If people forget you, they don't know.
All right, now watch this. Let me throw something at you.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You had like 5 minutes. You give me a minute. Hold on, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Pump it now. You feel me? Let me bring up Diva. What's up, Diva? What up, Diva?
Hey, Lily, love you, girl. I love it.
What's up,
I love you.
Sister Soldier in the house. Give it out.
Queen.
Sister Soldier, give it out.
Hold on, we got. I need Queen to let everybody know.
Okay.
Let everybody know where they can find you on our social media platforms. Queen, go ahead, spit.
If y'all need me, look on my Facebook page on the Dawn Code, or switch over to my Gifted Diva page. And like I tell people always, I'm a prophet, not a psychic, baby. It's a difference. Please do not get that twisted.
That's right. I like that. I like the way she said that. I love the way she said that. Paula Abdul. See how, now here's the thing. Even if nobody likes Paula Abdul, everybody knows Paula Abdul. Everybody, even if you didn't like
everybody
her.
Know everybody knows Rakim too.
They're trying to do that dance she was doing.
And you know what I'm saying? And straight up now, tell me, do you really want to? Yeah, come on now. Lisa in the Cult Jam. Lisa in the Cult Jam. Even if nobody listened to all their stuff, they know who Lisa in the Cult Jam is. Why? Because when your body girl they gave a shout out. So there were so many things that Nicki Minaj did, and I'm gonna say this, that was original. For one, I was following the girl, I was keeping up on her since MySpace. MySpace.
You know, but she had short hair.
She was rapping, freestyling, and the thing is that it was quiet. Why did it go quiet for so freaking long with women in hip hop? We had Missy. Lil' Kim was locked up at the time, but we did have Missy, and I know she was going through, I think it was lupus, or was it going? It was thyroid. I'm sorry. Shout out to Missy. I followed her stuff. Her thyroid. She had hyperthyroidism, and it affected her. And I know all about that. I understand 100%. So it makes you tired and stuff, especially if you got lupus, like Toni Braxton. Shout out to Toni Braxton. She got lupus, so she's tired. So sometimes her body hurts. But it was so quiet. And when Nicki came, it doesn't matter how you cut and slice the cake. We needed her, somebody, to come and make the statement that she did. It don't matter if it doesn't matter if a person don't like her. She made a statement at a time when we needed somebody to do so.
She's gone too far.
And she said it. She said, "Where's all my ladies at?" She said, "Where are my ladies at?" And she said, "How come no female artists have gone mobile?" Now you got Nicki Minaj perfume, and I got lots of her perfume on my shelf. It smells really good, by the way. If you don't want something that's too strong, ladies, let me explain something to you. It's really nice. Okay, it's the Nicki Minaj perfume really does smell good. It's not over, and I'm gonna tell you, Rihanna's perfume is ridiculously priced. It's expensive for I don't even know what reason, because it doesn't even smell that great. I smelled it. I was like, what the heck am I paying for? Does this perfume do backflips? Because why does it cost almost $400? What you mean? But anyways, I digress, Mag. Because again, there's a lot of people I work with. We don't all have to agree on everything. We don't, and that's okay. The point is, we're doing something different. We know what we're doing. And we're looking and we're paying attention to different things in the industry, different aspects. Mag, we need your eyes. We need your ears. Gunz, we need yours. Diva, we need yours. And they need mine. Why? Because we're all hearing something different. But at the end of the day, when we come together, we're making something unique because we're paying attention to different aspects. We don't need to all listen to the same thing and hear the same thing. No, we don't need to. Because then we're all going to be everything's going to be the same. We need different. Please highlight different.
Right.
Different
angles and aspects.
And and it's so sad, and it's so good that you bring that up too, because people don't know how good it is to be original. They don't have originality in them, and that's because so much social media and different things that they see, they got these people thinking like, "Oh, now I forgot who the hell I'm supposed to be." So, see, back in the day, we did our hair, we curled our hair, we had our styles, we dressed like this, we put socks on ponytails, you put like 1,000 socks ponytail holders. That was our style. We had the pom-pom socks that go on the white girl shoes. We had style and think about ourselves, but each person that came out, we had their own uniqueness. Now when you come outside, everybody look like that movie where they had what was that, the Stepford Wives? Everybody look alike. Everybody got the same long wigs, you got the same eyelashes, everybody got the same you got BBS. Where is your originality? What makes you different from the next woman that's sitting next to you? And you can ask 5, let's make it even. We'll ask 6 women in the same room. What makes you different from the woman that sits next to you? The first answer they can't get is, and it always has to be something, I'm better than this bitch. I didn't ask you that. I said, what makes you different from the next person that you're sitting to without downing the sister that's sitting next to you? You can't even tell me about you because you don't even know who are you. Do you know who you are?
You said it. You said that's what I'm saying. You said it. You said it. You said it.
Do you know what your hair texture is and how to do your? Do you remember what women know? See, even down to perfume. Did you know that each perfume that these companies make, there's different perfumes for a reason. Everybody has a different freaking chemistry. We can wear the same thing, but we will smell different. What's your perfume type? What is your scent type? Does musk make you smell better? Does aroma? They don't even know. Mm-hmm. So who are you? Find out who you are first. Then that's where your music comes from. That's where your different reality comes from. I guarantee you, we can tell the same story and it's gonna come out differently.
Exactly. Why are you like that whisper game? What's your zodiac sign, Queen? What's your zodiac sign, Queen?
I'm a Leo.
Be back.
I think my picture on the side. I said, yeah, I'm a Leo to the heart, to the truest, And I'm so glad you brought this up because I was just thinking about it. I went somewhere earlier today. I'm in St. Louis, and we're preparing for this winter storm that they say is coming through, that I told you I was already coming. And they're not prepared down here. And guess what? Everybody's out there doing the same thing, the same routine. It's the same post, the same comments, the same, no originality at all.
Right.
Then you ask yourself, why don't we change that? Good luck with that one.
Exactly. I like that. I like that. It's after a while, we start to see that, oh man, is it going to be difficult for us to get our stuff out there because it's not what everybody is rocking to currently? But you got to take risk, right? You got to. This is like gambling. You go to Vegas, you gamble.
So, question: if all the women artists that we have and all the new women artists that were to given a choice to come, if they could, what if every single woman said, "Well, we're gonna make music, but guess what? We're not explicit and we're not exploiting ourselves. We're not gonna talk about sex in our music.
Right.
We're not bouncing and thumping that ass for you today. We're gonna do it this way." And if every single woman just stood on that,
Okay.
how good of a change
Let's
would
do
it
it.
be? Because it's just like a teen man, teen women. If there's no willing parties to participate, what is your end result?
Do you know that I've been so wanting a ladies' night with some of the females that have big names. And don't you say the CAR name. I don't want to hear her name. I hate that name.
Yo,
No, y'all don't mess with Cardi.
yo, can I throw something out
I
here?
thought we was gonna invite Krishan.
Yo, check it out, right?
Missy, I'm talking Missy Elliott.
We
Yo,
gotta
peep game.
ask her so she can pick away my hair.
Yo, peep game, right?
Missy, give me
I
Missy.
never see one thing that is different from me is that I understand industry hip hop and I understand culture hip hop. You see, sometimes we got to understand in what context we're talking.
And you can understand, but which one do you
You
respect
understand? I
more?
can understand I can understand both fields. I've been in both fields since I was 9. I understand the industry hip hop, and I understand cultural hip hop. See, the culture always empowers the industry. That's why the industry ain't got no top 50 right now for hip hop or R&B. Why? Because the culture is not going for it no more. We got too many fake people. But this is my thing. Listen, I never been afraid of competition. It is some ignorant niggas out here. And there's some ignorant rap out here. Good. If they didn't compete with me, I ain't got no problem. I never had a problem with being in competition. That's not my business. I don't base my mentality or my concerns on individuals with self-aggrandizing issues. I ain't got no time for that. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that when we look at the culture, is that I can't take away your experience. It is your unique experience. I spoke about this 2 days ago. You understand? And the inside of it doesn't mean that we can't get along. I said one thing too, and this is ill. Even when you look at the signs, when you look at people, when you come across varying ideas and opinions, what it actually means is that there shouldn't actually be a nature of conflict. There should be a nature striving to harmonize our views. That's what a difference of opinion should bring. We harmonizing our views. See, and the reality of the matter is that nobody's wrong. You see what I'm saying? There's no dominant opinion here. It's the reality of the matter that, this female named herself Nicki Minaj and Missy Elliott had an impact on all of us.
Yeah.
I can't stand the rain.
It's my window.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna shut up right here, right? But one thing is that even though they became known, the people like the 5 females I named, 1980, 80 to 85, whatever the case may be, the reason why they're alive and they know because I know them.
Mm-hmm. And then it's on you to pass that knowledge on. And if you don't, then you can't blame others for not knowing, because then you're not doing it. You're not speaking on it. And that's the thing. Like there was, and I'm sorry, but I did see this. I don't care nobody say. All right, I did my research. When people were like, "Oh, Nikki don't give nobody shout outs." Yes, she did. I saw every interview that she ever did. But you know what I also discovered? The same struggle that Nikki was going through, and she said a lot of things that I said that I would say in her videos, in her interviews. I'm like, why does she sound like me? Let me tell you, and not just because we're both Sagittarius. Let me explain. I wanted, and I kept trying so hard. It's like pulling teeth to get other female artists to work with me. They don't either come through, they're not taking it seriously, And so that's why I actually have more male artists that I've worked with. It ain't my fault. I tried. Diva, we know you and I are gonna change that. And I got Mia, but you see what I'm saying? Like it was like pulling teeth, not for these ladies, but I'm talking about
They don't even got teeth. They don't even have teeth.
They don't even have teeth. But the ones before, I can say, hey, let's collaborate, let's work together. Oh yeah, let's do it. And I don't hear nothing. It's crickets. But then with the guys, they're so on top of it. You see?
It's my thing.
And I'm like, so we go ahead and I start working. I'm trying to work. I'm just trying to get something done. And then it's chicks like, well, I don't have enough time. I just got pregnant, blah, blah. I'm like, you can rap while you're pregnant.
Because you know what, when it comes trying to work with a woman with doing something, even getting, if you don't have somebody that's hungry like you, that's on the same mission as you, average woman, and y'all can hate me if y'all want to. I don't care. Y'all don't like me no way, so I don't even make a difference. Half of us women out here can't get along and can't see ahead because we too busy hating on the next one. You got too many insecurities with yourself that you can't even get ahead or see past your insecurities to get your opportunity. First, you got to look at her to see if she look better than you. When y'all do the video, is she gonna do this? Can she do that? If I did that, it's too much to it. You got 27 personalities you done brought in with just one individual. But when you come with the men, all they did was shit, this skinny bitch rap. Can she do this? Can she do that? Man, we good. Let's go. They ain't even got to see your whole video. You said about three words in your 16 board, and you good to go. Y'all got a whole video made. You been on top of the chords. You done made 16 lines. You got 3.
Have you ever heard of this?
I can't wait to work with Diva. I just really, I know that. See, I see me, Mia, and Diva. Let's make it happen. Boom. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I've been waiting to see my 16 boards down. I've been writing it down in my handy dandy
because we need more lady nights. Like we need more bringing women together. You see what I'm saying? But that's why. And then a lot of some of the other females. No, I got receipts. I got my Diva. Feel me? I got receipts, and you probably went through this too, Diva. How many times did you? I'm gonna ask you in front of everybody. How many times you reach out to a female artist and it went well?
Okay, so my field of where I'm here, so let me tell you, I'm Diva. I don't rap, but I probably could. I can sing, but I don't sing. But I choose to work in my ministry a lot of times, you know. And just on my podcasting, Diva has set stall for almost a year now. When I first thought about and presented the idea to people, and then mind you, these were all women. That is beautiful, Diva. Go for it. We're going to support you. We're going to be on panels. Just call us up. Didn't even ask for some money. That's first show. How many female podcasts have Diva done? There's not one. How many family relatives that I have, or close friends that call me every day for free messages, free advice, free everything, no charge. When it comes to me needing support just for my podcast, can I get 15 minutes at a time? It's not getting did. It's the issue with it. You got all these problems with it. And then what make it so bad, they won't tell you, they'll go tell the next person. Next person go tell the next person. It becomes telephone work. You got a whole fan club of baddies, maddies, for no apparent reason when all you needed was support to uplift them, to help them out. There's no female support. You gotta friend check these females like you card faxing your cards and your bank account and stuff. It's just no. And I seen it, and it's so sad, but right now I feel like less is best.
Right.
Less is best, and won't cause you too much stress.
And shout out to Awareness Guardian for mentioning she says there is over 1 million songs being uploaded daily. The music industry in America is failing terribly. And
because everybody get it online. We ain't gotta pay no more.
They're doing it like online, and I'm like, but it's taken away from the whole production experience. Going to a producer, going to Gunz Ablaze, going to Mag, going to shout out to DJ Tone and AJ. It's taken away. It's taken away. It's kind of like we can appreciate what CGI has brought to us in the film industry, but then what is CGI taken away from people who create the makeup to make it look like you are the creature like Swamp Thing? I love Swamp Thing. I grew up with Swamp Thing, yeah. And then now they could just generate CGI, generate Swamp Thing. And it's the same. It's the same with music. It's the same with drawing. It's taking over. Now people are not drawing page by page anymore. Now everything's AI generated. I understand AI comes in handy. I use AI, but if you overuse it, it's like what Mag said. It's a crutch. You're crutching yourself, and you're taking away from your artistry, because then remember, when people say, "Well, can I see some of your work?" What are you going to send them? An AI?
And they will.
Wait a minute, yo, can I throw something to that? Hey,
What?
baby girl, where this Guardians? What up, Patricia? Labels are taking themselves out of the country. Listen, let me address that. First of all, I want to make a statement by Eric Sermon. That's EPMD, right? Eric Sermon
Bring
said
it
something
on.
today, right? Y'all can go look up his interview, and he said that this is the age of independence. And he explains how it's even better for us in this time than it was in their time, because we had to shop the particular labels. Do you understand that? All right. Number two, when you say that labels, listen, when you say that labels are leaving the country, we got to put that in context. Number one, there's 175 labels you can type up on your phone right now, right? At least 90 of those 175 labels are major labels. What we don't want people to get mixed up with is sub labels. Do you understand? So when you look at Puffy and you look at Bad Boy is a sub label under Arista. You understand? So you got to understand that when you talk about Death Row with Snoop Dogg and Tupac, that's under Interscope. That's a major label over them. But there's sub label. You understand? Brooklyn Empire is not a sub label to a major label. We're in collaboration with major labels. So when we say that, yo, a major label is leaving, we actually mean a major sub label. Now we talking to major labels. Feel me? Right. So the thing is, that's why we said, yo, so yeah, labels are leaving the country. You think of Hollywood is thinking about leaving and going to the UK. That doesn't mean the industry change.
Yeah, I heard about that, boy.
The biggest problem that we don't realize is that the greatest resource we have on this planet is us. Mm-hmm. Everybody know them people because everybody who knew somebody told somebody. Everybody, don't you know they say that one person knows at least 50 people? At least one person at least knows 50 people.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say that, bro.
We know 50 people because we don't know these people these days.
We ain't talking about love. We ain't talking about none of that. We ain't talking about love, none of that. But you can name 50 people on your hand. You can name 50 people. Your family members, friends, cousins, associates. Let's be serious here. You can name 50 people on your hand. So the reality of the matter is that what I'm trying to get you to point is what I'm trying to get you to see is that people is the resource. The industry is a byproduct of that resource. And whoever got the bigger bank to conglomerate that resource, anybody can be a star. Doesn't mean they worthy of it.
Gaga left for reasons to be known. Lady Gaga, she got tired when she wore that meat to that place and she started smelling like that.
Well, she just I mean, but Lady Gaga.
Just go to these people live upscale performance with meat on.
Yo, but listen, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
You want that meat up, man? You can't fix that up.
Girl, look, Lady Gaga just got up there no less than a week ago. Listen, Lady Gaga got up there no less than a week ago.
Girl, she ain't invited nowhere else since then.
Listen, man, listen. Lady Gaga got up there on an interview no less than a week ago and said if Trump stays in office no more than 6 months, she's leaving America.
So where's she moving?
Bye. Bye.
Dave Chappelle been left. Dave Chappelle been left. Ludacris left. Ludacris and
Ludacris Island.
them niggas is gone.
He don't even matter. We forgot all about him. He made them last couple of songs. That was a rap on.
Come on, yo, check. I mean, let's be honest. Nicki Minaj said she was backing Trump up. Everybody looked at her different. She's suffering the culture. She just lost 10 million followers.
She said, forget
But
y'all.
listen, she just lost. Listen, she just lost 10 million followers on Instagram. How you gonna back Trump up behind this insanity? Let's be honest. Even if you wanted to feel that way, why would you get out there and make a statement like that, Nicki, knowing who you are? Who made you say that?
Because he told
the whole planet. Yo, you got to think about it, right? Was that really smart? The whole planet got a problem with this nigga.
Okay, so
not just us. The whole planet.
But hold on, let's not keep this about politics. Let's get back to the music.
Let me help her because y'all been riding her ass. Get off her ass. Let me help you, Nikki. Did y'all ever think that maybe when she was not in her frame of mind, sorry, Nikki, she stressed the fuck out. Like real, she stressed out. She got this nigga over here fucking with her, holding her down in the house. She been getting high. She don't know who the hell she is right now. Her locked up, her suppliers and her supplier, hitman, all this shit is going on. She got housed in the security. Come on, y'all, give the lady a break. She said, fuck all of y'all. If I support Trump, he got money and he got the resources to give me everything I need. Y'all can do shit for me so it don't even matter. Stop getting the fucking I love your
So what I would say is that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in regards to politics. I think that we shouldn't involve it with our music. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because politics can break people up, and it to me it's petty. I'm allowed to vote who I want to vote for you, so is everybody else. I'm not gonna come over here and get pissed off because somebody voted for a president I didn't vote for. I'm not gonna do it.
Friends over Trump.
What?
A whole lot of friends.
That's like me getting mad that somebody put on Cardi B. You know what? There are some Cardi B songs that I'm gonna go like this. What's up? What's up? Okay, let's go.
Hey, the cool. Don't forget the one she made.
Look. I don't go neither. I tell them all the time.
I would have put on the bikini the same night. It was 300 pounds.
Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. That's anything anybody will tell you about me. That's a policy. I stay away from politics and I stay away from religion. I don't care.
Right.
It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. See, what I was trying to point out. Look, what I'm trying to point out is that no matter what I believe, why would you get up there and know that this is a sensitive time to people to make a statement like that? You open the door. But listen, man, listen what I'm trying to say. Listen.
But like, what part of the statement bothered you the most?
No, you're not catching what I'm. Nothing bothered me.
I love your suit.
Are y'all listening? Are you listening? Listening is an art, man. Nothing bothering me. I'm trying to let you know the atmosphere. The world is responding to this dude in his office. Why would you make a statement that's going to provoke on both sides and cause you a lot of problems? I don't think that was wise.
I don't either.
You understand?
It was not wise.
This is what I believe in. Why would you, knowing that you Nicki Minaj, you got this going on with your baby father, husband, and all that, why would you make so much of a controversial statement like that and endanger everybody?
That's right. Could you say that again for us? You got your husband. Don't leave me. What you say, man? She got her. What's going on again? Say that again.
What? Why are we so reckless?
Exactly, because she has needs that she needs to be met. And as we see, Trump is pardoning people and getting people out of situations. So in her half-minded head, when she got that phone call from jail, husband said, "No, you're gonna do that anything. Trump gonna be her bitch when you get out there."
Some people don't know. Some people don't watch the news. Which part of her statement dangerous, Mag?
I can't hear Lily.
Which part of her statement did you find dangerous, Mag? Let everybody know.
See, this is the thing. We gotta understand the type of environment we got right now. We got individuals that's actually unaliving people in the streets. People are getting pulled off. This is a very, very tense time. Families are getting ripped apart. man that is in the office, and no matter how people believe it, there's a bunch of havoc on these streets. This is undeniable. So I'm saying, don't you think it'll be a little dangerous for you to make a statement like this, knowing that you got two different sides of people that's agreeing with one side and agreeing with another side, and they can get violent for you?
Which statement? You have to say which statement.
Meaning that when she made that statement, when she said, "Yo, I'll back Trump up on hacking."
Now you got to be specific.
But see, the thing is listen, I'm not saying she didn't have a right to the freedom and this and that. What I am saying is, you got to understand your status sometime, man. You just can't get out there and say certain things. People will respond for it. I said it in the round. Y'all got to watch my mouth because my niggas will get you. You understand?
Right.
You got to think. And I'm saying, yo, you got kids. You already under the light. You came from Trinidad, Tobago. You was born here. Whatever you went through, that's your experience. But I'm saying, do you think it was real wise to say something like that in the midst of a volatile atmosphere? That's like just going there and looking at a bonfire and throwing a can of gasoline on it.
What did you say though? You keep not saying what.
Because I don't want to say it up here. I don't want to say it.
This is what I'm gonna do. I say we get off the politics. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about music.
Yes.
Because let's keep it. Please, for the love of God.
Let's keep it down. We don't want to go too political. You know what I'm saying? Is that I care for the sister. I care for her. You know what I'm saying? So and I think
subject. Dang it. Let's go. Next subject. Gunz, where you at? You went missing.
Man, this nigga in the back of a milk carton.
Yeah, I know. Grabbing my laundry.
He has to be clean. He'll cleanse his hands.
Oh my goodness. Diva, so why don't you let everybody know, because they're probably gonna, they're curious, what do you do for some of the people in the music industry, like providing, guidance?
Well, my job is, this Welcome to Fillmore and Meg, they're not the first team that I was with. I was with another one, a couple of them, I won't say their names, but I'm glad that they, started me off and gave me direction because of who I am is automatic with me. If you're in my circle and I love you, I'm protecting everybody. I pray for us all the time. I pray for you when you don't see me. I pray for you when you do see me. Because of who I am, I really have a feeling of just when something is going on with each person that is there. And I'm going to pray for you sadly, or I will ask, what the issue is, or you'll find yourself talking to me anyway because you're supposed to. I do give guidance. And then on top of that, I'm like a watch bulldog. You can't just let anybody cross this line. I don't care if they ask to come in or not. No. Just the spirit discernment. No, it's not a good way. No. I just keep us protected. My gifts and job goes a long way. I don't just do one thing. I do many things. Whatever God leads me to do in someone's life and someone's career, wherever it may be, wherever spirit needs me, and God said, this is what I need you to do, that is what Diva is doing. On the other hand, when I got to do that, Diva is Diva. I'm very down to earth. I tell people God is still working with me. I'm raw material. I don't want to be more than what I am, and I don't want to be less than what I am. I'm only going to be what God has me and wants me to be. So I deal with people exactly where they are, and that's what I do. Whatever is needed to be done, I'm the gifted diva, and I mean every aspect of the word. The gifted diva. Each word carries its own weight, and I'm all of that.
Right. Awareness goddess. She's a goddess too. Guardians said, freedom of speech sometimes will get you harmed by those whose views are based on gossip. It's a very strong statement. Very strong. And aside from that, I think that can be related, if you think about it, even when it comes to music. Because how many times have beefs been started because somebody said, oh, this person spoke about you. Did you hear what they said in their verse? In their lyrics, and be like, no, but how do you know that they weren't just rapping?
They ain't even got to say that. Hey, man, Lily coming and rap. She finna do 16 boys in studio. Who is Lily? Man, that bitch, man. She always got some red hair, dog. She got red hair. Yeah, man. But what's gonna happen? Then as soon as you come in here,
you know what I would say to that?
Do I know you?
No. You know what I say to that? That's good. That's supposed to happen. That's called good competition. We grew up in a culture like that. See,
It
a lot of
depends,
y'all.
because don't be the
See, let
person
me
that
tell
got
you
to work
something.
and be
Let me
around
tell you
before
something.
was
See,
support for you, man.
a lot of y'all, listen, a lot of y'all wasn't around when we was as Method Man said, in the Missy Staircases. When we used to bang on the wall and start rhyming and dissing each other. That's how culture came. That's why battle rap is going to its highest level. We always been competitive. Always. See, the problem is that, when it gets to the level where you had these individuals start killing themselves, it had the jealousy go to a whole nother level. That had nothing to do with the culture of hip hop. We were always competitive. We go back to Crush Groovin'. We go back to B Street. We was always a competitive culture, but we was honorable. We was honorable with our shit. Just because I would disrespect your energy doesn't mean I had to harm you. We harmed you with lyricism. We got out here and started dancing our tags. And what niggas was fighting for? Yo, you tag over my shit, so I'll fight you. Right? We had art. We had culture. We was always competitive. It doesn't mean that we was evil and vindictive. This culture is different.
Yeah, you're right. Because being that I did get into a little bit of battle rap, it's a very negative atmosphere, I'll tell you that.
It's a different
There's
atmosphere.
no love at all. There's no love at all. And even the ones that try to give love while they're trying to give you praise for coming at them, whatever, still.
You can still feel it.
That's battle rap I was right for her. I was like, damn, that's what they do.
I wish Bark was up there, because Bark is a battle rapper. I don't know.
See, like when I was doing battle rap, I didn't know I was, but apparently I was hurting the guy's feelings. I didn't know. It was news to me when this guy sent me a message, and he wasn't one of the rap artists. He wasn't. But he sure as hell acted like he owned the platform that we were all supposed to be on. He didn't. He was one of the affiliates, but he didn't own the platform. So the guy that did own the platform, I brought it to him. I said, listen, I'm confused. Who owns this platform, you or him? Because he's coming at me some type of way. And I'm a little confused because I thought we were here to rap. And now I'm doing my job, which is rap. And now I'm hearing something from the same, and we're supposed to be part of the same team, right? We were supposed to be part of the same rap team. People part of the same rap team as me, coming from me because they thought what I said was crazy. So I'm like, okay, all right. So then he says, all you do is talk a bunch of crap, and you off, and I'm gonna say the name, Live Review. If you've ever heard of it, and if you haven't, hey, there's a reason for everything, right? But I bet you they've heard of Flawless Dreams radio show. So don't nobody know about Live Review. And that exactly is not gossip. That's based on facts.
Yes.
That's based on facts. But he told me, acting like he was the big guy. And the only reason why he got mad at me, y'all, I'm going to tell you. And I got my receipts. I'm all about receipts. I don't listen to gossip. I like receipts. If you got paper to back up what you say, I'm a listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be like, okay, respect. But all he said was that he was mad, and unfortunately, my daughter heard how this guy was speaking to her mother, which says a lot about a male, him as a man. Because I didn't come at him sideways. That's the thing. I didn't call him out of his name. Look at how I'm speaking now. Same. Didn't call him out of his name. Didn't disrespect him. I just simply said I had to take myself out of the group chat because at that time I was brand new. And I said, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can keep up with this group chat because there's a lot going on at the time. And I don't want to fall behind. To me, that was honorable, right? I'm being honest. I'm like, I don't want to waste your time. I don't feel like I can keep up with your project. All I did, and I was mentioned, I said, because he wanted everybody to be honest. I said, well, I got something coming up this weekend, that involves, the film, because I'm doing film. That somehow it set him off, and he says, I don't like you. You sound very cocky, and you off Live Review, dumb, the B word. So I'm like, okay. because I said that I had something to do and I didn't think I can keep up with. That's fine. So who was in their feelings? Him.
He just did you a favor.
He did, because after that, I saw an actor that is now he died in November of last year. Kerry Tagawa. Shout out to Kerry Tagawa. Rest in peace.
Damn.
He was he acted on Mortal Kombat.
But didn't it sound like more so like, yo, his response was extreme?
It was.
Well, yeah, when you're dealing with a male wannabe controlling somewhat narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah, but the whole energy was.
You're gonna leave. They get mad about stuff like that. They feel like somewhat type of control or entitlement. I'm not entitled to you. I'm not controlled by you. I don't have to stay where I feel like I don't want to be. If you can't respect that, then you just let me know the type of person you are, and I know you're the type of person that I don't need to be in cahoots with, I don't need to be working for, and I don't need to be up under you. Because if you just acted this way towards this, what if I had really did something that you didn't like or agree with? I think I would have signed my name plastered everywhere. Y'all have been the most talk on the social network. You're gonna try to stop me. You're gonna try to blackball. No, we're not doing all that. So thank you, love, for doing that. She's right where she's supposed to be at now.
Yo, can I throw something at y'all? You know, for a minute I've been looking at a lot of them Tubi movies, right? Some of the real stories, some of the fake ones. I'm just examining, right? But the thing is that I'm seeing it from two different sides of the field. Like, you can't blame this idiot for being an idiot when he's been getting his way like that. Because now you find so many females that's in the game of hip hop, even actually almost dominant more than men is.
Is it a male Virgo thing? Because he was a Virgo.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. But think about it. All these dudes, they fucking bro. They smashing everything with fake deals, fronting like they this, they that, and they getting away with this. And this became a culture now. So you got all these dudes. The first nigga, he acting like he a real producer. All of a sudden, yo, come to my crib, son. And now it's a whole different type of environment. Yo, what's going on here? I thought we came here to do music. No, but this is the atmosphere that's been created. So you can't get mad at him for thinking that everybody's a status quo.
Right.
You understand? Now you are not part of that status quo, so there's a problem. Yo, why the fuck these niggas coming at me like this? Yo, because this is the status quo. Yo, you want 2 tracks and all that? Yo, he the best producer. Beat him in the head. He got all these weird old plaques around the wall. And all of a sudden he want to smash something to get your album out there. This is what happened. Let's be honest. Yeah, come to the studio at 9 o'clock. His wife gone. He got the whole studio to himself. He called a shorty. It was going down. Come on.
Nah, man. Yeah. It's these times are different. 2026. What's up, man? You talking about Flawless Dreams and Brooklyn Empire. So many new things coming. We haven't even put our toe in the water yet. We haven't even stepped into it yet. We probably blew some air and made some ripples. But that's it. We didn't do splash.
It's crazy. So, I'm Diva. I do like the spiritual report and podcast. When I first started, I had all these people with all these weird ass opportunities. Diva, oh my God. Just said a message, Diva this, Diva that. You need to write a book. You need to be in a movie. We're going to do this for you. We're going to be here. We see you here, Diva. You're going to be here, Diva. We put you on TV. You're going to get a talk show. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Next thing is after that. Hey, why don't you go on? I know you got some sexy ass pictures. Why don't you go on and drop one in my head? First of all, you disrespected God, you disrespected yourself, and then you disrespected me. And so I'm going to respectfully disrespect you back. I'm not dealing with that. I came here to work.
Right.
Not that type of work. We got to get over those orders first just to get ourselves heard, just to get the true opportunity, everything. Why does it feel like it has to be some type of attachment or some type of deal, or I have to have something to offer? Well, you said you wanted to work together. Where's the opportunity? And this goes for a lot of us women, especially if you look like something, because you ain't got to look like nothing, but just look like something. And you get the worst freaking look with trying to get your stuff off the ground, out there, voice heard, to be seen positively.
Right.
And then it's just all of us are that. And then you want to say, well, you carry, you want this. Well, yeah, I did, but I'm trying to do something. But that didn't mean that I want. I heard a young lady earlier today, and she said the caption was, guy hopped in her inbox and he says to her, if you don't want people hollering at you, why you on her hair dressed and you bouncing ass and doing all this stuff? Her response to him was, why you on her posting all your money and putting all your money out?
Mm-hmm.
If you give me some money, your wife. So if you put all your money out there, is it wrong for me to ask you for some money? Because that's your money that you made. You didn't owe anything when you put it out there. You just posting your money. But is it wrong for me to ask you for that money without sex?
Right.
And on top of that, put in that you got a wife.
So
is it wrong for you to be in my inbox asking me for sex? Or am I wrong for asking you for money because of what you post?
Wait a minute. Check it out. Wait a minute. She asking him for money for the sex and saying, yo, you know you got a wife. Well, obviously, the wife don't matter. That's why he's offering money.
Well, no. He got in her inbox and said,
you
must have decent, I want to have sex.
Think about it. The wife
you
don't
post some
matter.
money, can I have some money?
That's what I'm saying. It don't make a difference about the money. She mentioned the wife. No thing. You got a wife. But she don't matter. That's why I'm on the phone with you. Understand what's happening here. See, I'm trying to give you the picture. I ain't trying to get my emotions in it. I'm like, look at the picture. Yo, you know you got a wife, right? All right, so why you on the phone with her? Mm-hmm. Think about it. Since she don't matter.
She kept saying it too. It's like, you got to
wait. Think about it. No, but think about it. You see, you caught that. You caught that, right? Yo, Lily, you caught that? Listen, the wife don't have to matter. She said, yo, she still take the money, right? So the wife didn't matter to her neither. You understand?
Actually,
so
she said, why are you here? Why are you in my inbox? You have a wife, period. Why are you
Wait a minute. How did he get access to her inbox? She allowed it.
Social media.
Watch. Come on. See, what I'm throwing is this, right? Why did he feel so comfortable to come at her like that if she didn't open the door?
I don't know, man. They do that all the time. I get it all the time, and I ain't even got to
I
be on Facebook.
So the thing is,
you get today? Because I know Lily fine as hell. She ain't never seen a day in her life.
Listen. What I'm throwing out here is the fact is that I'm totally objective of it. And if I look at it like, yo, wait a minute, both of y'all playing games.
Feel better.
You see, yo, listen, I ain't taking nobody's side. Listen, both of y'all playing games. Let's stop it. Both of y'all playing games. You know what he wanted, and you know what you was getting. Just stop it. See, I got no time to be sitting here be thinking about, yo, you know, he called her, yo, why you on my inbox telling me that? Yo, she already knew. That's why she picked up the phone. Yo, you want to send that brand? Well, I'll be over there in a minute. Let's understand what's going on. This is an understanding. Yo, this is an understanding. I think that is the strongest thing we have. Look.
So I do got a question. What do we have to look forward to releasing for our audience next? Can we leak anything? Are we allowed?
Oh yeah, we're allowed to leak a lot of shit. Honestly, yeah, we're allowed to leak a lot of shit, and we're gonna be doing that. Brooklyn Pie album, we working on that. The compilation album. Lily, we working on hers. We're working on Box. You know what I'm saying? February 14th is going down. Shout out to Omar Wilson, man. Secret Garden remix. Yo, we in there with Def Jam behind the stage in Tampa, Florida. And we out there with them again on May 13th. All right. So shout out to Def Jam, shout out to Sony, man. Shout out to Big Mike, shout out to Wise. June 20th is going down. May 30th, y'all need to holler at us. We got a lot of shit popping. You understand?
No problem, no problem. And I like it. And listen, I want to give some love to all my ladies, and I'm gonna include Cardi B. I got a nice thick thigh for both ladies and their silicone asses. And so and you know it's good. I know how to, you know, bounce them evenly so that maybe they can get along. But anyways, this is what we're gonna do. We have so much to cover. It's only January. Come February, we got some shows, we got some mic nights, we got a lot. So by the end of February, we got to come back, circle back, and figure out when we can get Brooklyn Empire back on Flawless Dreams radio show again so that we can update everybody. Let them know what's going on because I know that these viewers want to know too. You have a good night too, and God bless you in the hospital, Awareness Guardians. And shout out to everybody in Brooklyn Empire. But we're gonna bounce. We're gonna get ready to go. Blessings, and remember, don't let nothing stop you from working on your craft. Please, turn off the TV, turn off anything that has to do with politics. Just get back to the art. Focus on who you are. Know who you are. And let's keep it pushing. Because if you're going to get into anything that's outside of your craft, now you're going to have to take a class. And we ain't got time for that. We're here to work. We're here to get creative with artists. We need more rap artists that can give us new flow. And shout out to Gunz Blaze. Gunz, I know you're on mute, but I'm going to pull you up here because, again, the track that him and I did, which I gotta get it from you once you're done. I think you're done. I gotta get it and I gotta pull it up and make a lyric video for it because that song, thank you. That track gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps. Ooh. That's what the people need. I think they need.
That's my target. That's my target.
You feel me?
Yes.
So let's give them some goosebumps. Let's provide the masses, Brooklyn Empire, Flawless Dreams. Let's provide the masses with some brand new lubrication. Because now they're drying. Right now they are drying up like the desert. Texas.
That's all right. That's all right. I got something. Right? Yes. Where's it at? I'm sending it to you right now.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you so much for sending that to me. All right. So let me check out this show. I love y'all. God bless. Please give everybody a shout out. Let them before you head out.
Y'all know what it is, man. Be up.
Go ahead, Mag. You go first. You go first, Mag.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm proud of it. I'm here on the radio with Lydia, everybody, man. Shout out to the whole team, man, the whole fam, everybody that's working for the greater good. Y'all know what I'm here for, man. It's simple as that.
It's the first time I did a 2-hour show, but I did it for y'all because I love you. That's called love.
See, now that's called love because love is action. I always talk about that. It's a verb. Right. Yo, my shit copywritten.
Right. That is
copywritten.
Lily, just check your Gmail. It's in there.
All right, Gunz. Shout out. Let everybody know you heading out.
Well, I'm out, man. It's been nice kicking it with y'all for this little time right here. So I'm gonna get back to work. Y'all love each other. Stop killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Be productive. Don't give in to the media. Don't do it.
Diva, go ahead. Oh, you on mute. Let me you gotta unmute your mic.
My bad, y'all. I was making me another cup of coffee. My doctor says, so Diva, how many cups of coffee are you drinking today? I said, coffee. Shit, nigga, try pot. I'm on my second. But listen, be the result that you would want to receive. Don't be the problem. Be the result. Don't be the problem. Be the result.
Amen.
Be the light in the darkness. Don't be the darkness. Be the light.
Amen.
That's what I got, because anything you do for every situation, cause and effect. Weigh out the causes and your effect. Which side are you on? Don't be the effect. That's what I got for you.
That's right. Amen. Come on now. Ooh, wait.
And buckle up because it's gonna be cold this weekend, y'all.
It is. That's true.
It's gonna be cold, baby.
Oh. Okay, Mag, you finished? You said what you say your shout outs?
Oh damn. Yeah. Nah, man. Yo, Y'all call me off guard with this shit. Look, right?
Stay ready. Stay ready.
Listen, we're not going into the new year. We in the new year. It's 2026. No mercy. I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm looking for is progression. It's simple as that. Individuals that played themselves in the past, you already understand where you at because you're never gonna hear this. All right, so I shouldn't even mention it. I'm just letting the people in the future know it can happen to you. All right, so you know it's a whole entire Brooklyn Empire takeover. Shout out to Lady Goddess, Flawless Dreams, man. Yo, the dance video is phenomenal. Great work, sis. And we got some crazy shit coming. I'm everywhere, nigga. It's a hostile takeover. Respect the takeover, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucked the game up. All right, well, we're here to put it back. We're here to put it back. Take it personal. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make y'all disappear, but you don't have to go nowhere. Stay right there so that I can say something when I end the stream. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. Shout out to everybody who tuned into the show. Thank you so much. Your girl Lily the Goddess. Be sure to catch me on another exciting episode of Flawless Tunes Radio Show.